Happy Friday, Facebook. What's going on out there? Hope everyone is well and doing fine. It's been a minute. Give you some time to get on. I just want to let y'all know I'm on my soapbox today. Let me see. I just got a text. It never, ever, ever fails. All right. I'm gonna wait just a few moments, and then I am going to start our live. All right, y'all are coming on in. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope y'all have had a wonderful week. I just want to get on here and discuss a few things. Um, let's do something for the kids, and I want to see how many people will join with me. Um, I have a challenge. I want to do a trunk and treat, or a trunk and trick, or a trick trunk, or I don't know what it's called, but I want to designate this for our children. Um, Today, it really bothered me. My heart goes out to the family. I saw it came on my phone that it was breaking news that there was a 14-year-old this morning who had gotten into a fight with a teenager. It was two teenagers. Um, All right, man. It never fails. Why do people want to text me when I am on with my favorite people I like to talk to? But back to my story, that it was a two teenagers on the northeast side that I guess they were beefing. I don't know what the problem is, but the outcome is that one of them died. What are you doing at 14 years old with a gun at 9 o'clock in the morning? I mean, I think, shoot, 14. My mom probably had me. I think I was in private school. I think when my mom was trying to teach me a lesson, and she put me in an all girls school. Um, that didn't last too long because the teachers got sick of me, and she put me back in regular school, and I was glad to be back with my friends. But it was a learning lesson. I'm grateful for it. Grades was never a problem. It was this. It was this that was the problem, because I've always been one that you can't talk. You know, like, if you're gonna talk to me. But raising your voice and screaming and hollering, well, I don't. Those are the same words that you're saying. Why can't you just say it when we're having a conversation? So the nuns, I think they got tired of me. I stayed in the office more than shoot. I think I stayed in the office more than I was in class, but I was still passing. So I don't know. But anyway, um, let's do something for the kids. I need at least, let's say, maybe 10 people that will join with me, and let's do something for the kids, and let's do a trunk or treat with them. So if you will commit with me, and that's the date that I want to go for, I believe is, hold on. Let me get my calendar so I can give y'all all the information. It will be in Horizons parking lot. We're going to do this for our children. Remember, our kids today are our future. If we don't sow into them now, come on, man. I mean, let's do something for our kids. How about that? Let's bless somebody else's children, and sit outside for a few hours on a Saturday. Let's say from maybe 4 to 6, 2 hours. Those of you that if you know of anyone that does face painting and they would like to volunteer their time, um, So Flawless Creations is going to do the food for the kids. Some people have also partnered with her to sewing into the kids' lives. So if you will commit, I need 10 people. 10 people. If I can get 10 cars, then I will go ahead and push this thing forward. And I believe the date is going to, hold on, guys. I'm sitting here talking to y'all. And hold on. The date is, hold on. The date is going to be, hold on. The 18th of October. I need 10 people. 10 people to join with me. I'll supply the candy and the candy bags and all that other good stuff. Come on, let's take some time for the kids and give them a trunk or treat or a trick trunk or whatever. I just need you to come and decorate the trunk of your cars and let each kid go and come to your car and get a bag of candy. Let's do that for our children. And then next week we will talk about our Halloween party. Let me see. What are the topics that I want to talk on today? One topic is I don't know if y'all have heard about it, but Wednesday nights at Horizons and More has been very exciting. It's Women Whiskey Wednesday. San Antonio Cigar Culture, they do the second and fourth. I host the first and third, doing pairing. And I believe next week we are going to pair tequila with our cigars. Let me tell you which ones we're going to do. Lalo Tequila, Gran Gran Camino, something like that. Reposado, Jose Cuero. They have a new one that's come out. Devil's Reserve and 18 Cristalino, something like that. So yeah, we will be pairing cigars. And week before last, we had some nice cigar smokers on the patio that was given wisdom. There was 2 bottles that I did purchase from that tasting that is on the bar for you cigar smokers. They paired very well. So this past week it was Cigar Culture. They had a wonderful time on the patio. This week is going to be tequila. We're going to taste tequila and see how tequila goes with, can y'all hear me? Because I see y'all texting me, but I'm not seeing the comments. Somebody comment something so I can make sure y'all can understand me and hear me well. Tonight, okay, let me go. Tonight we have live music with Dee Dee. Tomorrow night, I don't know what my marketing team did for tomorrow night. It should be Simply Saturday. Now, what we're doing as far as as Simply Saturday. The weather's nice. Y'all just come on out and chill. Last week, I sat at the door and I greeted everyone as they came in. I can say, man, look, some of y'all are bold in the outfits y'all choose. But hey, if you look good when you walk out that house, I heads up. I don't do house shoes. We don't do bonnets. You gotta put a little effort to make yourself look like you over 30 coming out to have a good time. I will say that. Let's talk about leadership. Let's talk about what a real leader is. A good leader is able to see the qualities in someone and help push them out. And I didn't push them out in their gift, push them out in confidence, push them out to let them know what you saw they're able to do, but they just need a little reinforcement. That's a real leader. And sometimes leaders can get on your nerves because they pressure you. They try to put pressure on you to make sure you reach your full potential. And if you're blessed to have somebody in your life like that, don't take it for granted, because not a lot of people are going to take the time to reach back and try to pull someone up to where they need to be. So I said all this to say that I sit back and I watch a lot. I sit, I watch, I observe. Too much don't get past me in that building. Some people may think, oh, she don't know what's going on. I do. I just sit back and watch to see how long you think that you're going to get away with it. And then, I'll pull you to the side. I have a little conversation with you. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But when you keep doing something after you've been instructed and someone sees the best in you, one day you're going to look back on it. How many of you that are on this live with me can say that you had someone in your life that took the time to make you feel they made you feel like there was nothing that you couldn't achieve because you had that support? And I tell you, I don't know why I'm getting off on this soapbox that I've been on today, but I've really been on a soapbox because let me tell you, real leaders are hard to find. And you can think back and you can just stop and think. I remember what that teacher said. I remember what coach said. I remember what that neighbor said. You have those aha moments. And I hope when you have those aha moments that you're not in a prison cell, that you're not taking your last breath. I mean, when people give you advice, when they give you constructive criticism, take it, no matter how bad it hurts. And sometimes you may have to chew on it. It may not come to fruition overnight. Hold on, this is, hold on a minute. Hold on. Growth doesn't come overnight. It comes in steps. But when you have someone, I hear it all the time. Hey, T, bring me on board, man. I got a following. I'm guaranteed, man. I got 50 people deep that follow me wherever I go. Sometimes you just got to give people time enough to hang themselves. So when you start moving in another direction, they'll be like, this business is any business is funny. It's funny to me because my thing of it is that everybody tells me, well, not everybody. I was privileged to have a conversation or be in a conversation, and something was told to me that really made me stop and think. They tell me, oh, it's people that just won't go to Horizons. It's people that they ain't going. They don't even want to try it out. Everybody has a choice. You choose. You choose. Let me see. What's a good analogy? Okay, here's a good one. You choose. I thought it was a good one. All right. You choose Burger King. I choose Chris Madrid's. It's a choice. Everybody has a choice. So for those people, now I would be crazy going into business thinking, oh, everybody's going to come to Horizons. Everybody's going to be there. I'd be crazy thinking that. My flavor, your palate, my palate. Two different palettes, two different flavors, but that's your choice. That's my choice. Horizons and more. Let me talk about my family, because Horizons and more, you don't have to be blood to be family. It just so happens we're all family. We sit together, we talk together, we party together, we cry together, we check on each other. Now, how many times have you been somewhere in the store or been somewhere and you seen somebody at Horizons and they come up and give you a hug? Or they come up and, man, you all right? What's up, Ray? What's up, Miss Betty? What's up, Miss Pat? But how many of you just you see somebody out and they salute you? They make you feel loved. They make you feel thought of. I don't want to walk into no place that I frequent on that you frequent often and nobody knows me. I don't want to go into a place to where I can't be myself. Now, some people say I'm a little sedity. I may be at times. That's my right. But if I go into one of those places that I'm sedity, I know what I'm going into. I know what I'm there for. But that's not Horizons. Horizons, I don't care what income bracket you're in. I don't care how much you don't make. It's people I see all the time. Man, put that drink on my tab. Give her what she needs. She needs some food. Go outside and tell the food truck I'll come outside and pay for it. We take care of each other at Horizons. We look out for one another at Horizons. So you're right. Horizons may not be for everyone, but for those it's for, we rock hard. And I go hard for the ones that I truly, truly appreciate. And not that I don't appreciate every single one of you, because I do. But there's sometimes I go over and beyond for certain people, because you never know what they need. You never know what they're missing. You never know what something small will do for someone else. And yes, I'm on my soapbox today because my thing of it is there's so much going on in this day and time. You know, a lot of my family, they don't watch the news. Me, I'm in front of the news all the time because I want to know what's going on. Kids being abducted, walking to school. Man, come on. What's really going on? Don't you know that you have to provide an environment that is safe for people? I've had single women come in and say, Miss Toya, can I talk to you? Sure. I didn't want to come in here by myself because I didn't want men hitting on me. I was like, okay, girl, sit over there at the bar. You want me to sit with you? Whatever you need. Let's make this night what you came in for. And they come back. Miss Toya, I don't mind coming here by myself. Somehow I'm Miss Toya. I don't know where that miss came from, but everybody calls me Miss Toya. I appreciate it because that's out of respect. Just like y'all respect me, I respect you. And I respect you enough to say that I'm going to keep on rocking. I'm going to keep on doing what I do because at the end of this, I know that Horizons and More has made somebody a better person. Now, you're going to have you're going to have them naysayers, but okay, that's cool. Um, you're going to have those naysayers, but I was raised to believe this one thing: beware when all men speak well of you. Something ain't right. Try the spirit by the spirit. I'm going to say that one more time. Try the spirit by the spirit. You know, a couple of months ago, I ain't going to even lie to you. I had a group of people that was coming hard for me. I mean, they were coming hard for me. They were saying I was narcissistic and I was a bully and I didn't want people to succeed, that I was a hater, that they were going to take my business. Y'all want me to go on? And I'm going to say what I'm going to have to say, and I'm going to say it boldly. Try the spirit by the spirit. There was a reason why I saw something and I was privileged to see it before the doors even opened. And I stood 10 toes down on what I believed. It came to fruition. It came to fruition. Sometimes you can play the victim to a situation that you record, that you made happen, and then put it off on somebody else. So therefore, oh, I almost cussed on Facebook. Forgive me, Facebook. But you can play the victim to your own situation, to therefore you're hiding from what's coming your way. But you want to say that somebody else is the bad person, that I don't want you to succeed, that I want what you have, bitch. Oh Lord. Okay. Let me Ray, you may have to help me get a show or some type of platform that I can cuss and not be thrown out the Facebook or whatever, I know some of y'all are laughing, but I'm sorry. I'm not a cusser. But anyhow, let me calm down because I'm very passionate about Horizons and More, because they talked about me bad. They ran my name down, saying this, saying that. But I think my doors are still open. I don't think I'm behind a prison cell because of something that I did and I was running from, but it caught up with you. And I said that to say this: the seeds you sow, one way or another, they come back. Now, hold on now. I ain't saying that I'm perfect, because I'm not. I make mistakes. I've hurt people in my lifetime. I've hurt people that I didn't intend on hurting. And the decisions that I made then, if I could change it now, I would. I'm not perfect. I don't walk around with no halo. I make mistakes like everybody else. But one thing that I'm not going to do is I'm not going to throw somebody under the bus so therefore I can succeed. I'm not going to throw somebody else's business and talk about them, come in their establishment. If you really know me, if I go out, I'm going out of town. When I go out and frequent some of these places, they look at me like, oh hell, what's she doing in here? What she want? I don't want nothing but a good time. I don't want nothing but to come in and give you some money. I want to come in and patronize just like everybody else. But it's a problem. So that's why I stay in my lane. I stay in my lane because my thing of it is, I'm telling you, nobody knows the price for success. I'll say this one more time. Be well, or let me warn you. All men are not supposed to speak well of you all the time. Beware. Now, I said all that to say this. I ride for Horizons. I ride for TaylorMade. What's my other business? TaylorMade Foundation. I ride for my cigar line. I ride for my wine line. I'm going to ride. Some of you on here, I ride for y'all. Horizons and More, to me, it's a safe place. Now, again, I know Horizons and More is not for everybody. I understand that. And I'm smart enough to know that. But one thing about Horizons and More, I will honestly say that my customers are as real as they come. I have some real riders. I mean, all that stuff that was going down when they were talking about me, they just kept saying, Miss Toya, is there anything I can do? I'm like, no, we're going to weather the storm. But you know what? One thing that God told me to do in that situation, he told me, Toya, keep your mouth shut. This is a battle that you don't have to fight. One of my closest friends told me, Toya, don't worry about it. It's going to self-destruct. And I kept thinking, self-destruct. How is that going to happen? because I got in my feelings. Now, this mouth, whew, there was a whole lot I wanted to say, but I couldn't. God told me to just sit back. And I saw him fight that battle. I saw self-destruction destruct publicly and even on the news. I'm like, wow. But people will attach themselves to a spirit because of the simple fact they think that spirit can take them somewhere. I don't want a spirit to take me nowhere that is not good. Are you talking through your teeth? No, you can see my teeth, silly. Let me see. Someone told me that I talk with my teeth. So I ain't even gonna try it. I swear I'm not. But anyway, try the spirit by the spirit. Some people will link up just because they think a person can take them somewhere. Just because they think that that shiny penny is gonna work for them. It's sad, man. It's sad what people will link themselves up to just to be a part of something, just to get your name out there. I said what I said, and I'm not taking it back. And if any one of you want to come to me and be able to talk to me, one thing you will do, you will talk to me. You won't talk at me. I said what I said, and I meant what I said. Try the spirit by the spirit. I mean, you think about it. You go into a business and join up with a business because you want to work for them. You want to do something. That's your income. I don't play about that. I have a lot of people that depend on me for their incomes, and I don't take that lightly. Sometimes I swear the price to success, it comes with a price. Now, I said I've been on my soapbox for a couple of days, and I know a lot of people have they've been saying, Toya, when are you going to do your live? Toya, when are you going to do this? You know, here it is. I'm shooting from the hip, and I'm also shooting from my heart. Because one thing about it, Horizons and More may not be for everybody that I learned in that conversation. But for those it's for, we're going to ride together. We're going to ride for each other. If you see your brother and sister needing something, or they need they need a smile, they need a handshake, they need a hug, give it to them. Because this day and time, I swear, I mean, it's so much going on in our world right now. We need each other. I need you and you need me. Now, I don't know what you need from me. Maybe just for me to continue paying the bills and, make sure we stay open. You know what? And 410. Oh, yeah, now I'm talking through my teeth. 410, when I tell you that is a mofo, if y'all know what mofo means, I'm learning to cuss wise. That 410 is a mofo, man, and it is, but I tell you what, we still going. I thank each and every one of you that put up with that headache, that you put up with that headache of sometimes circling us 2 times, 3 times, but y'all make it y'all's point to get there. Now, I'm going to say this on Facebook. I have, me and Text Dot, we have come to an agreement. I'm going to see if they hold up their part. Y'all go to one of those trucks that are blocking off the entrance, put on your hazard lights, and they will guide you through. If they do not, pick up that phone when you're right there and tell them you're calling Toya. And I'm sure they're not going to want to deal with me. So, y'all, please put on your flashers and let them guide you through. They will guide you through. If they turn you away, 210-793-5100 is the number. Call me and I will make sure that you get through. So, I'm ready for a wonderful weekend. I am. So, Nadia, I have, for those of you that have, Dee Dee, You're right. They can come through the back area too, but I'm just trying to make it easy, you know. There is a back street to Horizons and More, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that don't know, it's behind the movie theater. Um, so here's what I have to say. Oh, what am I saying? Oh, Nadia, I just hit my elbow. The other night at karaoke, I was trying to be her nurse and giving her the workout for her shoulder, rotate her rotator cuff. See, those of you that know, I have a little nursing behind me. But her rotator cuff, I was trying to move it so she wouldn't be in so much pain, and somehow I hurt my elbow, and now my elbow is hurting. But anyhow, that's an inside joke. Um, Let me see. Have I said everything I needed to say? I'm sure I said more. I'm sure I'll get phone calls. Um, I think I covered everything. Horizons and More, I love you. I love you more than you know. I stand for you. I ride with you. I deal with so many things. Um, Me and Nadia are not nibble and wobble. You know what? Let me get off this. Let me get off Facebook and hide some comments so people don't know what we're talking about on here. Just playing, guys. Anyway, I love you. Horizons and More this weekend. Tonight we got Dee Dee. She's over there saying, grab a table and come see me. For those of you, oh, Dee Dee, not to get off your night, but tomorrow night, I don't know what's going on. People are buying tables left and right just to have a seat in the building. So if you want a guaranteed seat, I believe I have just a few tables left. So if not, you better come early and grab a seat at the bar. We have K Sam inside, and we have AK on the patio tomorrow. So you know they're gonna be doing their thing. Whew. I need my fan. I need my fan. Um, here the family go. Didi, you better sing like Eddie Kane. Lord, Lord, Lord. All right, guys. Love you. Love you much. Horizons and More, the place to be. Monday. Monday, we are going to open at 3 o'clock because it is Columbus Day. So some of you ought to be off. So we're going to open a little earlier so you can come in and enjoy the ambiance. Um, Sunday, for those of you that work late, we're going to stay open a little later for you. So, Pat, you know, I love you, man. I really do. Miss Pat, there was a situation that happened one night at Horizons, I tell you. And it wasn't a bad situation. It was just, you know, some people talking a little crazy. And Miss Pat stood up. She says, "Oh, no, we don't do that here." I thank y'all for taking care of home. I really do, because it's nothing like having support, and support that knows when something is off and something is not right. People step up and they take care. You take care of what's yours. You take care of what's yours. So I'm gonna let y'all chew on that. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. I'm out.